Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Eden. I've been doing this daily challenge of uploading a YouTube video every day now for 52 days. This is my 52nd day. EFT tapping. The day before yesterday I discovered it, then I did a lot of it yesterday, and I did a little bit this morning. And then it was like my body had a huge release, like a lot of shaking, which is not unusual for me, but I knew it was connected to this EFT tapping. So basically it's like you tap yourself while you kind of talk, like read affirmations or a certain script that makes your body feel like the tapping makes your body feel safe, I guess. And you're literally just reprogramming it with these things that you say, like, even though I made these mistakes, I completely forgive and deeply love myself, and I am no longer afraid of this, or I no longer interpret the way like this. That was that's special. That's something I will look more into it. Immediately on the same day, it's like I reroute my brain, which is basically like a quantum leap into another reality where you have a differently routed brain. There's like two paths, one where you did some EFT tapping and one where you didn't. This is the same for there's one reality where you did that yoga session and one where you didn't or did something completely different. Maybe nothing is like better or worse, but this is the way I can motivate myself, or just make myself feel better when for example I've known about tapping for more than 10 years, and the first time I heard about it I was like, oh yeah, I'll do that later. And I'm just thinking, wow, I could have, actually it's 15 years ago, but I could have just tried it out. Maybe there weren't any tutorials around that were easily available. That might have been a factor. But that's something that I will have to do some tapping about. That I could have done the tapping and rerouted my brain much earlier. I will have to tap about that. I deeply forgive and love myself for not having done this tapping technique until now. And anyway, I'm not sure that I feel different, you know? It's hard to know what has an effect when you're doing so many things to change yourself or just become more present. Yeah, it's really hard for me to know what is what anymore. And it doesn't matter, it's the intention and it's the experiment. I'm not changing myself because I dislike myself. I'm changing because I do like myself. And the self is eternal. The avatar is what, that's not really who I am. That's something temporary and something that I can enjoy and have fun with. Even the suffering was quite enjoyable. One thing that I do want to focus on after this challenge, although I can set these parts into place now, but it is that I want to program myself to start writing more. Um, Before I used to just journal like crazy. So I had so many journals written with just not much about what I was doing during the day, just thoughts, endless stream of thoughts. And then at some point the thoughts started dying out. So then the writing started dying out. It was also that it was just so much fun to write, to just see what came through. Maybe I was kind of channeling, but I'm not sure actually. Something was coming through, but I'm not sure what it was. But I do have a lot of ideas of what I would like to write, especially with a more calm body and mind. It doesn't seem as daunting to put together a story and to keep the characters in place. So I would like to do an experiment where I record my own voice saying that I love being creative, and asking also, why am I so creative? For example, why do I love writing so much? Why can I not stop writing? And I will record these things. And the reason why it's a why question is because then you force your subconscious to come up with the answer, so it becomes more powerful. And then I will just replay it at a very low volume, so it's subliminal during the night. And I will do that for a couple of weeks. And I will do some EFT tapping for writing or getting into the writing flow. And we will see if I suddenly write something. Up till now it's kind of changing a little bit, that my son is not as interested in my computer, for example. At least I don't think so. I haven't taken it out from the cupboard for a while. So I need to see what happens if I do that and start typing. Usually he wants to watch an animation I did. It's like a 5-second long, maybe 13-second long clip where a sheep poops on a snake's head. Alright, so I think I'm done for today. Thank you for watching. And I will see you tomorrow. Yada yada.